Mac Tonnies was the crypto-terrestrial man, CTH, and he was the father, really. CTH was his baby. The idea that aliens, or actually not aliens, they were a secret race of humans, live here on the Earth, not out in space. Maybe under the ocean, maybe under the ground. And when they want to, they can interact with our society secretly. The seeming alien abduction phenomena is an example of that. Maybe succubus and incubus are other examples. And they're physical. They have skin and blood, and they're living organisms like you and I, according to Mac Tonnies. They presumably are using us in some way, because they're very concerned to hide their presence. They are very deceptive. So, for instance, they might put a UFO display on in the sky because they want us to look up, not look down under our feet. They're very deceptive. Make us think that if there's any strange phenomena, well, it must be from outer space, the aliens. And so they sometimes put on these UFO displays to make us look at the right hand and not watch the left hand. So they're very concerned that we don't know they're here. Now, exactly why, we don't really know that. Maybe they just ignore us, or maybe they think we're a resource. But whatever the reason, their major concern is we are totally ignorant of their existence, unaware of them. Now, is it therefore a coincidence that at the young age of only 34, Mac Tonnies died? Now the police go there and they look, find him on his bed, no sign of murder, not suicide, so it's put down to natural causes. And apparently he died during his sleep, when he was alone. The same as all the alien abduction, the person is always alone, usually in bed, maybe alone in a car, in the mountains. Not a car in downtown, oh no, the car is driving alone in the mountains. Maybe the girlfriend's there, the husband, in the bed maybe, but it's very isolated. The bedroom or the car in the mountains, only this. It's never people in the office during daytime. It's never while parking your car at the supermarket, is it? Always alone at night, especially the bedroom. And that's how Mac Tonnies died. And my paranoid, suspicious thinking can't help but connect two dots to make a big picture with only two dots, that he was murdered actually, but he was murdered by the CTH, because whatever their technology is, their science, it allows them to do alien abductions, what appears like alien abductions at night. And I think they used the same technology to visit Mac Tonnies at night when he was alone. But not to abduct him, but kill him. Because before him, this idea of CTH was either, it was very minor, no one took it seriously, it was like a joke. But Mac Tonnies made it mainstream. Yeah, mainstream. And so he was drawing attention to them. So they used the same technology they used for incubus, succubus, night terrors, alien abductions. The same science that does that is what they use to subtly, invisibly murder him, shut him up. And you can see that after his death, the idea of CTH has kind of receded again, and it's stopped being mainstream now. So it shows that they can do that anytime to any of us, and we'll never know, because the autopsy might say something like heart arrhythmia, meaning that while you were asleep, your heart just malfunctioned, even though you were only 34 years old. So, natural cause, but artificially induced natural cause. So I think Mac Tonnies' death is actually evidence that the CTH really do exist.